Hello, welcome back to my channel. The next healing story is about animals, animal healing. Not a lot of people know that I do treat animals. I have done so from the very start of my career as an energy healer. And in fact, the very first animal that I worked on was a horse on the second day of my auric magnetic healing course. So after learning the basics on the first day, we were taken to a farmer's place where they had lots of horses, and yeah, we started playing around with the energy field, or the aura, if you like, of horses. And I can tell you now that they're very sensitive animals. So literally, when you move your hand along the horse's aura, like so, like I've shown in some of the early videos of my Learn Energy Healing series, when you just move your hands through their aura, you can see the skin quite often twitch. You know, the skin, their muscles twitching underneath their skin as you move your hand through the aura, because they can feel your hand moving through their energy field. So, one of the first things they teach you is not to stand behind a horse, especially if you don't know the horse very well. If you start playing around with their energy and they twitch and kick you, that can be quite nasty. So that was an interesting experience, but the main part of the story today was about a cat I treated in New Zealand. So again, quite early on in my career. I used to live with a French lady called Aude, and she took me around to a French friend's place, and they had, I think it was 3 cats, possibly more. And there was quite an elderly cat there who I was told by the owner used to boss around the other cats and used to be the dominant cat and be the one who dictated things in the house, shall we say. But was getting quite old now, quite sluggish, and would sleep a lot and didn't really have the capacity to, push around the other cats anymore. And we think the hearing was going as well because it wasn't very cognizant. So I asked to do some healing on their cat, and they agreed. And I played around with the energy, just like I was taught in auric magnetic healing. And I'll leave a link below, by the way, if you're interested in auric magnetic healing. It's only taught in New Zealand as far as I know, but a very effective method of energy healing. So anyway, as I approached the cat, they can quite often, look up as if, oh, what are you doing? Kind of a, what are you doing in my energy field? What are you doing with your hand there? So not quite so much with this cat, an elderly cat, but still very much a, huh? What are you doing? Why are you approaching me? Why are you in my space? And just gently played around with the energy, found various areas within that cat's aura. Completely forgotten the name of the cat. It's been so many years now, probably over 12, 13 years ago now. But yeah, I've just found lots of stagnant energy, and I'll just pick it up with my hands like we're taught with the auric magnetic healing technique, and just throw it away, and just, oh, that's a little bit lighter, pick it up, throw it away. And the cat would quite often go, and pay attention to it, move its head towards where my hand was. And yeah, it's after a few seconds, it relaxed and realized, oh, okay, I'm here to heal it. And it started to relax a little bit more and sort of lay back a bit more. So after about 10 minutes of doing that, it felt a little bit lighter in the aura. I could definitely feel more things I could clear. But of course, cats being cats, just got up, that's enough now, and walked off. So cats, know what they want when they want it. And cats, by the way, are very, very sensitive to the energetic realm. So they can see far more than we do, even better than dogs. So dogs can see more and sense more than we do in the energetic worlds, but cats especially so, which is why cats have been quite popular for, protecting people from the spirit world and all of the things that could be there. So yeah, they're very, very sensitive, cats are. But once they realize what you're doing, they tend to just relax and let it happen. So I did this the one time, and when I came back to that person's place, they said that the behaviour of the cat was very different. There was more energy there. It was starting to boss around the other cats much. Still not a youthful cat, but definitely more cognizant, more energetic, moving around a bit more. So I did another healing, and same again. A little bit more energy came back, a bit more back to normal. So yeah, it just goes to show how effective energy healing can be on cats, because there was a revert of personality back to when she was a bit younger. And yeah, so I've healed many cats, many dogs over all of these years. Dogs without a foot and just a stump as a replacement, like a little prosthetic, I guess you could say. Dogs with cancer, cats with cancer, cats with kidney problems, quite a common thing, kidney problems with cats. Yeah, all sorts of different things. Cysts on the dog's legs, liver problems, digestive problems. Digestive problems are becoming more of a problem with animals as we start to change their food. So gone are the days where the quality of the meat in dog and cat foods was actually very high quality. Now it's all this grain and weird stuff that they're putting in, and they're trying to tell us that it's more healthy for the pets eating this sort of stuff, and yet of course they're getting more ill compared to decades ago where it was better quality meat. Yes. Anyway, I hope that's been interesting for you, and I hope some of you who've been following my Learn Energy Healing series do try some of these techniques on animals. They are a fantastic way of playing around with things because, like I say, animals are very sensitive to the energetic world, more so than we are. So they tend to really notice it and be quite receptive of it, a lot of them. Not always, but generally speaking, animals are very receptive to healing. So it's good to play around with them. And of course, cats and dogs don't have to stick to appointments and schedules like the rest of us do, so it can be quite easy to find time to do healing with them. If there's any questions, please let me know in the comment section or email me, of course. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe if you'd like to support this channel, and I will see you in the next video.